You were in porn for how many years?
Like 2 years.
Okay, not that long.
No.
How many movies did you shoot?
Like 60 maybe, but then they do like compilations. So if you look online, I probably have like 130 movies.
Okay, so you've done 60 scenes. I mean,
I think, yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, what did you like and dislike about the porn industry?
Porn, I mean, the whole obviously getting your makeup thing done was cool. In all honesty, I mean, porn is cool. It is for some people, especially if you truly enjoy sex, and that is something before anything else. Like if you're doing it for the money, find a different job. But sex, if you're really into sex, it's great for you. The people are a little disrespectful.
How so?
Just different agents. I had one agent or one director. I was 19. It was for a very, very large company that everybody knows. He had me in like this position with like my legs back, and he put me in an outfit that was meant for one of their contract girls. And this contract girl is like this tall and like this skinny, and she's like size 0 and I'm like size 9. And they put me in this, and I'm like, this doesn't fit. And they're like, well, okay, fine. But I had like 5 shoots with them coming up. He ends up calling my agent, asking my agent if I'm pregnant, and that I need to lose 20 pounds before they ever reshoot me. Another company told me, had me in like a pile driver position, and no girl looks flattering in a pile driver position. And they're like, why are you so skinny and have rolls? I'm like, what? I'm like, I just like snapped. I was like, fuck you, fuck your wife, I'm out of here. Like, I don't even fucking want your money. Like, I'm just done. Then there's other companies where, it's like very like they bicker. Like one girl will be like, I don't like her. And so the director will be like, okay, I won't shoot her. And so because of it, or some of the girls don't stand up for themselves, ass and was like, suck it. I'm like, no, thank you. I was like, we can wipe it off first. And she's like, well, just do it. I'm like, well, normally you would get paid extra for something like that. That's not, this doesn't say on my list of things that I do that's something I do. And they feel indifferent about me. And then the girls are a lot of drama. It's like fucking high school, but with fake tits and way faker girls. I was in Complex Magazine did the 100 hottest porn stars of all time and today. So they did 2 different lists. One of the lists I was number 2 on of today, the hottest porn stars of today. The girl that got number 1, I've never even heard of. So I was assuming that she's having sex with somebody. But it's flattering just for somebody to be like, she's pretty enough to get onto my list. The fans then will try to pick at it like, you're cute and all, but Bella Anderson is way hotter than you. She should have been there, not you. And it's like, well, damn. Like, I think that, every girl is pretty in her own right, but this is a list that I didn't create, you didn't vote on it. It's whoever fucking wrote the list, that's the way they feel. Everything is skewed into the way the writer writes it.
Right. It's also porn, and people have their own fetishes and whatever.
Yeah, there's
else.
there's a top to every cat, like to every pot. Like, I mean, that's just the way it works.
Yeah.
And then like one of their hottest porn stars of all time, I'm like number 6, and then fans are like, well, you should have been like number 8, and then Tori Black should have been number 3, and then and they're like writing their own. I'm like, well, then write your own list. Like, it's just the way it works. Like.
Yeah, we opened up like Alexander DeVoe was like, your list sucks. I'm gonna create my own list. I'm like, great, send it to us, we'll post it. Like, no problem. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's for every person feels differently. Like, I mean, I might think that Eva Mendes is the most gorgeous woman of all time, but I also think Olivia Munn is, and then I'd be like, and then somebody would be like, no, I think Olivia Munn is way prettier than. And then they'd like want to argue with you over it, and I'm like, you have your own taste. Some people like onions, some people don't.
So what happened with you and Kat Stacks?
Oh, this happened like 3 years ago. Some girl was tweeting me. Some girl I think she was friends with was tweeting me, and then she called me. She's like, stop fucking spreading your asshole all over the thing. And I was like, that's not me, that's your friend. And it was this other adult girl that shall not be mentioned. And Cast X like got involved in it, and it became like this big thing. And I'm like, I don't even fucking know you. Like, and she's like, you're a fucking whore, and da da da. And I'm like, okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, not a whore. You're a whore. Whore is like, no, she's more of a slut. Like, you just fuck for free. And I'm like, at least I have some class about it. At least in my head, I do. Became like this big thing, and then she's like, oh, you're just a porn star, and all these mean names. And then this girl that she was arguing on behalf of, she's like, I'm a model, and da 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 da. And I'm like, Show Magazine doesn't count.
Well, what do you think of like urban models as a whole?
I think if you get paid for it and it's your brand, then go right ahead. But if you're doing shit for free, then you're not a real model. You're a girl that takes pictures. Modeling gets paid, period. So if you shoot for Show Magazine and Sean pays you real money, and I'm not talking about $100 for 12 hours, I'm talking about real money, then for sure. If not, then you basically sold your soul for 12 hours for $100, which might last you like 2 days in Los Angeles.
I'm competing against not just who's hot right now, who's trendy right now. I'm competing against the whole canon of music. Like when I think about the greats like Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, they still in my top 10. Kendrick Lamar's creeping up into my top 10, but he only put out one official album and a couple mixtapes.
But Drake hit me up and was like, yo, I think people misconstrued in this tweet I just tweeted because he didn't hear about what I did said about my release party. He was like, yo, you did rip that song. And he was like, yo, I think he said that line was from an intro on his album or something, so.